Well, my guest this afternoon, Mike Shoesmith, who has promised us some head-splitting information. I hope that you got your duct tape. So, Mike, I'm going to turn it over to you. Go ahead and shoot. Tell us what's on your mind.
Well, listen, lots of people get excited about these planets that they discover out there in the universe, outer space. When we see these news headlines pop up, even Drudge gets on the bandwagon. Oh, they found these planets, the Earth-like planets that can support life, and they have water, and they're out there millions, they're light years away, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
And two of the most famous ones were they're called Glacy D. Or Jalacy D, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Jalacy D and Jalacy D and G, and they're about 22 light years away. And they were once believed to be in the Goldilocks zone, right? That's what they call that zone, that habitable zone.
Right.
You're not too far or not too close to the sun.
Right. Well, and, this is all fascinating stuff. I mean, I've read these articles and I've been following these over the years. I mean, I love science. I love astronomy. But anyway, go ahead. I have a feeling you're getting ready to dump something on us. Go ahead.
Well, and now they say that they can even calculate whether or not they have water and even life, right?
Uh-huh.
And so now we've got these two, this Jalacy D and G, and they even have their own Wikipedia page, by the way. Like we'll go to this Jalacy 581D, it's called, and get this now, this Jalacy 581D's Wikipedia page is amazing because they say that it's the third planet claimed in a system that has this system has several stars or planets that they think may have life on it, and they say, assuming its existence, computer climate simulations, Carl, have confirmed the possibility. Guess what? Confirm the possibility that this planet is that there's an existence of surface water, Carl.
Now, are these the same people who do the climate computer models for our planet and can't even get that right, but yet they can do them for so-called planets that are millions of light years away?
Yes, I don't know, but you know what? They've even calculated that this planet, Carl. People are going to find out why I'm laughing in a moment here, but they've even calculated the mass of this planet.
Yes. Okay.
That it is significantly more massive than Earth, by the way.
Yes.
It's a super Earth. They call
super Earth.
It's a super Earth, and they've confirmed the possibility of the existence of water on this planet. But you know what? There's a brand new article about this planet today. Where's this out of? I got to get this right. This is Yahoo News reporting this. Okay. And they're reporting a story issued by the AFP. And guess what? These planets, Carl, did you know that these planets, they don't even exist? These planets that they have calculated that there's water on these planets, they've calculated that the planet's mass. Now, astronomers at Pennsylvania State University say that Jalacy 581G and D were not planets at all. They were just a jumbled signal from the sun, from the star itself.
Oh, my gosh.
Are you kidding me?
So what we have is another case of what you like to call welfare science.
Well, listen, we pay a lot of money for these scientists to do what they do. They get these grants and everything from the government coffers, which are filled with your money and mine. The Canadian government pays a lot of money into this stuff, too. And you know what? This is why we don't just believe lock, stock, and barrel what is handed to us by the... Guess who owns it? Because we pay for it, Carl, we own it. Do we not?
Well, supposedly. Yeah, that's right.
And guess what? Because we own this stuff, I'm looking at what I'm getting for my money, and I want my money back.
Well, listen, Mike, spell the name of that planet so people can go... I mean, you've been saying it. You said you weren't sure if you've been saying it correctly, but we want people to go look up these articles, and plus I want people to go look at the Wikipedia page on it, and as they look at it, now they can laugh like you're laughing when they realize that the thing doesn't even exist. And I want you folks to look at this article and look how definitively they state the so-called facts about this planet that we're supposed to just swallow up and buy lock, stock, and barrel, like the whole farce of evolution. These are the same These are the same scientists, by the way. The same scientists. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Spell it.
And I'm glad you said that because now I'm going to have to go take a screenshot of the Wikipedia page because you know it's going to be changed.
Yeah. You need to get that and keep that. And do you have the name of it in front of you so we can spell it for our listeners?
Well, it's Jalacy is Gliese, and the two planets are planet D and G. And these planets were picked up. They calculated their mass. They calculated, according to the Wikipedia page, that they have water on them. And now it turns out these planets were just light. They were mirages, Carl. These are mirages.
I hear you. Now, listen, Mike, you forget that you're on radio. You spelled it 1,000,000 miles an hour and people riding down the road. Let's do this again. Is it G-L-I-E-S-E?
G is in Gallups. G-L-I-E-S-E.
G-L-I-E-S-E. Glacy.
Yeah, 581.
All right.
And the two planets are G and D. The 581 represents the sun, that particular star, and the planets G and D. And now it turns out, they had identified 3 planets that may have life and may have water, or these 2 particular planets they decided they had water, and they even listen, folks, they even calculated their mass. They're making calculations of things that do not even exist.
Right. Well,
and we're saying, and we were hearing stories about brontosauruses.
Yes.
How many
never existed.
A dinosaur that didn't even exist.
Brontosauruses never existed. Yeah.
Thank you. And what's that? The Piltdown Man. Everybody from the 40s on to the 60s, 70s were taught about Piltdown Man was the transitional fossil. All the kids were taught that in school. That was a fraud. Listen, folks, it is time we started demanding more for our money that we're paying these welfare scientists.
And it's time that people just trusted the Word of God, which has hung in here for thousands of years.
Yes.
We know why we're here. We know who created us. We know how we were created. We didn't come from a common ancestor to a monkey that crawled out of a sludge pond pit 4.5 billion years ago. And so much of the so-called evolution science is also welfare science and doesn't exist or cannot be proven to exist.
Well, and that's true. You say so much of it is welfare science. In fact, all of it is, because at the end of the day, they can't get jobs anywhere else. They have to rely on welfare. It's time to demand more for our money.
Well, Mike, thank you. Yeah, we're out of time. God bless you, Mike Shoesmith.